Hi, welcome back. Today I'm making this sort of peppermint style lighted decoration for outside here now at Christmas time. If you enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Enjoy. So the first thing is I took this piece of round wood and I'm going to paint it with white acrylic paint. And I use Shutter Art brand acrylic paint for this. Now this round piece of wood is about 15 inches in diameter and about an inch thick. I think it was a pre-cut piece that my husband had for something he was doing. I've actually had it for quite a long time, so I don't remember too many details about it. But if you want to do this with something that you buy, you're going to want to make sure it's pretty thick, at least if you do it the way I did it, as you'll see later, because I'm going to be putting nails into the side. So I did 2 coats of the white, and then I mixed this Craft Smart metallic silver with white in about a 1-to-1 ratio, just to get some shimmer for the background. I mean, hopefully you're not really going to see it, but I thought it would make the lights sparkle a little more if the piece of wood was painted with the metallic paint. So just 1 coat of the silver paint. And once that dried, I took some nails and I nailed them around the sides. And I put in 10 nails on each side. And I tried to make them straight out so they were all parallel to each other. About an inch, maybe an inch and a half apart. So on the first side, I had been holding the piece of wood up and nailing straight down, but obviously once the nails were in on one side, I was not going to be able to do that. So I laid it flat and nailed sideways, and that actually worked pretty well. So I think that it might be easier to do that on both sides to get them lined up properly, because then you can really see what you're doing a little better. One thing I want to note is make sure they're nailed pretty well into the piece of wood so they don't come out. And then I took this Mod Podge hard surface, which I think is meant for furniture or being used outside. And I want to give the whole thing a coat of the Mod Podge so that while it's outside, when it's outside, it has a protective finish. And the first thing I did with it was just to smush it with this foam brush into the holes where the nails are, so that that would be even more protected. So I did not put any Mod Podge on the back. So I'm gonna see how that works, and if at the end of the year it doesn't look good, I'm going to put some on the back. And I have 2 packs of lights. One are these 100 count warm white and this 100 count red. Both are LEDs and they came from the Home Depot. And I'm going to cut off the tags so that those won't be showing. And then I started winding. So I left a tail of about 2 feet from the plug to the piece of wood, and I wound around twice on every other set of nails. So I want to leave a space so that it will look a little bit more like a peppermint. And there was a little bit of light left at the end, as you can see, and I just went one more time around and left again, about maybe a foot at the end before I plugged in the red ones, and then I started the other way around on the opposite set of nails. Again, so that it looked a little bit striped. Now I didn't pull these real tight, so they aren't like super striped. It's a little more abstract of a look. And when I was done wrapping the red, I left the tail again about 2 feet long. I'll probably be putting this in a tree in my front yard. I hope you enjoyed watching this. It was really easy to do, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.